Good morning, Golden K. How are we doing today? That's what they say when I get that phone call about 20 times a day. When they start, how are you doing today? I know this is not going to be good. But this one's a good day. Okay. Let's see. We got Bob Lewis here with the good God Bless America and the pledge. And Mike Hager is going to do the invocation, and John, what? Oh, I'm getting there. Okay, and John Baird is going to present our speaker, and we got Larry Wade on the piano, so let's do it. Go for it.
Kate Smith's going to make it today, so they got me. All right, hit it there, Maestro. And the Kiwanis pledge. As our country's flag signifies purity, valor, and justice, may we, as true Kiwanis, exemplify these virtues as we serve the children of the world.
Heavenly Father, as we gather for this Kiwanis meeting, we invoke your presence and blessings upon us. May your love and guidance guide us in all of our endeavors. May this meeting be a source of unity and inspiration for all in attendance today. Amen.
Good morning, Golden K. This morning we are fortunate to have fellow club member Connie Doty to speak to us about the Teddy Bear Dental Health Fund. But first I want to give you just a little bit of history. Back in 2019, July of 2019, I got a phone call. I'd never met Connie before, but it was Connie on the phone, and she asked, how do you get on your gold card? You know, this gold card of all our activities and projects. Well, the Teddy Bear Dental Health Fund started back, I think, in 1999. And they used to have their own golf outings, their own fundraisers, but for one reason or other, people moving away, their support for that declined. And so Connie was wondering if Golden K could help fund them. And so the board decided we could. And in the last 7 years, we all have supported the Teddy Bear Dental Health Fund to the tune of $31,000. So can I tell us about it?
Tell me if I don't talk loud enough, because I'm not a very loud talker. Good morning, everybody. I am I'm proud to be here, and I'm so thankful for all of you here. Because without you guys, Teddy Bear would not be able to help as many children. So our goal is to help as many children as we can throughout the year, and I want you to know where your money is going to, and who we've helped and some of their scenarios of why they needed help. You know, a lot of people nowadays, they have insurance or they have medical cards, and it doesn't do them any good to have a medical card because no one will treat them because they don't take it. So they'll go to the different places and they just go in and get no treatment, and the children continue to have toothaches and abscesses, and we all know what an abscess can do to you, make you very ill. They give them medication, they send them on their way. Okay, they're good for a couple weeks, and then it all comes back again. It doesn't go away. So thanks to you guys, we're able to help these children. So I want to thank you for the $5,000 for the Teddy Bear program, and now I'm in my 26th year of doing this with children. I started out with the Macon County Health Department. It was a small thing then, and it turned into a larger thing. So we helped a lot of children during that time. We run on donations only. There is no other fundraising of any kind because golf outings are hard. I know you guys know that. And a lot of people tend to, not come. Many children have been turned down this year due to having a medical card. And that's when they go to the 2 or 3 offices and find out that there is no treatment for them. There are a lot of children with autism. I know you know that. There's a lot. When I first started in German pediatrics, maybe 1 or 2 a year. Now it's 1 or 2 a week. And they are difficult to treat, and no one else will touch them. We have a special rapport with these children. Dr. Brett is really good with them, and that's one of my specialties. I like to help all the handicapped, whether they be adult or children. Adults are allowed to come to our office too if they've been a patient and they're handicapped throughout their life. We don't turn anybody away. The first child I want to talk about is a 5-year-old girl, and she had ADHD. She received a dental exam at school and had cavities. They just open their mouth and look in and say, okay, she's probably got 3 cavities. Okay, well when they come to our office, they usually have about 8. So her mother took her to the Macon County Health Department first, but due to her age, they would not treat her. So that was a waste of that time. She had a medical card, and there's no dentist in our area to take those. You have to be credentialed to be able to take that, and most of them don't want to deal with children, so health department is about the only answer for them. She came to our office, and we took care of all her dental needs with the help of the Teddy Bear Fund. Now she has completed her treatment, and she is finished. The next patient is a 7-year-old girl who's been to 2 different offices, and they didn't do any dental treatment on her. She needed fillings and extractions. Her grandmother has adopted her and her 2 siblings. So they were in need of help because grandma had a good job, but they didn't provide the dental, only medical insurance. And then the children had their medical card besides. DCFS was supposed to help the grandma with some funding because they were formerly DCFs before she adopted them. But they had limited funds, so they were not able to help them at all. She was able to get her 30% saved up, which is a portion that the parents pay, and Teddy Bear pays 70%. That way we can help more children by doing 70-30. If there's absolutely no way they can come up with 30%, we try to do something else like Give Kids a Smile, which is once a year in February. So we worked through this, and Grandma had the 30%. We break up the visits in smaller visits so that they can afford it. The final child is a 6-year-old girl that lives with her mother. Her dad has visitation rights. Dad noticed when she came to his house, that some of the cavities and abscesses were really getting bad. He brought her to our office and found out that she had several cavities and needed fillings, crowns, and extractions. She had a very large treatment plan. And he had just lost his job due to being laid off. So he had no funds. I told him about Teddy Bear, and he sat in the consult room with me and cried. Not too many men will cry in the consultation room. This man was so upset because she was in such bad shape and needed an extraction. He told me he would get back with me when I told him about the Teddy Bear program. He was too proud to take the help, and he would not be able to afford the 30%. He waited a while, and he called me back, and he said, "Do you remember me?" And I said, "Yes, I do remember you." And he said, "Probably because I cried in the consultation room." He had gotten a new job, and he would be able to pay his 30%. So he came to our office, and they had their visit, and they are there today as we speak, and he is on like trip 3, so he has been able to have his daughter's treatment. He told us that we were such a caring office, that we would have such a wonderful program to be able to help his little girl get all of her dental treatment. We are very lucky that we do have Dr. Brett. He gives 15% off to each child for the Teddy Bear program so that we can make our money go as far as we can. He also sometimes does extractions and things that are totally free for them. We also use Give Kids a Smile, and that's the first Friday in February for Dental Health Month. We use as many children that day as we can possibly get in so that we're not using all our Teddy Bear money. So that is another big thing that Dr. Brett does. It's Dental Health Month. It's a national day or month. You can pick whenever. It's February is when it is, but you can pick when you want to have your office open for that. But unfortunately, there are not a lot of offices that do that. They don't participate at all anymore. They used to participate in Decatur, but as far as I know, I don't think any of them did last year. We do have some dentists that will, if we have teenagers that need root canals or something, that we can take them to if we call them and ask them. So Dr. Wolf is a great helper for us since Dr. Osborne retired. So that's who we take our teenagers to. We don't do root canals that are adult teeth. I am proud of the Kiwanis Club for donating this Teddy Bear money to us each year. This program can make a difference in all of these children's lives. I'm thankful for God to be able to help the children that need the dental treatment. The families that come to us appreciate you, and I want you to know that because they tell us every time, I don't know where this money came from, but I really appreciate whoever donated it. All of our parents are always appreciative. I have not ever had a child's parent or grandmother not be appreciative of what we have done for them. And they always tell us every visit how they appreciate it. I'm closing with this. May God bless all of you that donate to the Teddy Bear Dental Fund, and we appreciate you very much. Thank you.
So Connie, we might have some questions, comments. And you have the microphone.
Excuse me. As one who is totally unaware, can you tell me what a medical card is and does it cover anything?
Basically, it is based on your income. They get it through the state of Illinois. And you have one for medical, and dental. You can only go to certain dentists, and most everyone does not take it. They will send you to Chicago, so then the parent has to drive clear to Chicago, which they're already low on funds, drive to Chicago, only to find out that when they get there, they have excuses. We can't see you we can't do any treatment for a year. We also, we don't treat anybody out of Cook County. Or, I'm sorry, where do you live? Decatur, Illinois. Well, why did they send you here? Well, that said the only dentist that would take us. Macon County Health Department will take children. But here's the problem with that. The young children that can't sit still, if they put them in a chair and they move, then, you know, they can't treat them. If it's an older child that can behave, or sit still, they can maybe treat them with something. They can give them some cleanings, but they can never fix their cavities, so they come to us from there. But that's basically what a medical card is. It's something that they give them that is of no use, basically. I mean, it sounds good in theory, but you have to find somebody who will take it. And you have to be credentialed to take it, which our office, we just have one doctor, so we're not credentialed to take it. So that's why he donates. Because if we took the medical card, we would have people lined up out the door. Because we just wouldn't be able to handle all that volume of that many children. Did that answer your question?
Yes, given the government's propensity to reduce nutritional programs, what do you foresee the impact on your dental program?
We do all of nutritional pamphlets at our office. When they actually come to our office, we go through, and that's my job too, that I go through a whole pamphlet about nutrition and everything with the parents. It is a lot of that right now because children basically eat junk, drink soda pop all the time. You would be surprised if you were in the room with me, the first thing I say, what does your child drink? Well, Gatorade, Pepsi, well, okay. So we go through all what you should be having. I'm gonna say there's a lot of children out there, and it doesn't matter if they're the needy ones or the regular children, that never drink milk. I mean, you'd be surprised. It's amazing who doesn't drink milk anymore. The whole packet that I do, we talk about vegetables, we talk about everything. But, nutrition is a big thing now. And so many children don't get that.
You somewhat answered my question. My question was, are there any programs that would teach young mothers how to take care of their babies' teeth, what not to do, what to do? Don't put them to bed with propping the bottle of, formula or whatever and all of that.
I think they do that at Baby Talk. I'm pretty sure. I know Head Start does because I visit their school, and we do a volume of Head Start children. That's another one that Dr. Brett helps. We give discounts and everything, but their program, they do nutrition on theirs. Did that answer your question?
And there's a couple ways that we're supporting the program, not only by donating the money to the program, but we also donate trauma dolls. And about every 4 to 6 weeks, Connie will call and say, do you have any dolls? We're out of dolls, and then I'll take her another bag of dolls, so it makes us feel proud that we're able to support the program that way also.
Yes, and we love your dolls.
I think you give a good example of how the system is broken. because the people who can least afford extra expense to, you know, get services are the ones that are tasked with needing to do it, and that just makes the situation worse. But it looks like we are creating a long-term problem here of not getting appropriate dental care at a fairly early age, and then that just gets passed down, and it's one of those things that as it goes down the line, it just costs more and more and more. When we were in Canada a year ago, and there was a tour guide giving us a presentation. She talked about health care there, and she said that she was so happy that she knew that that homeless person, you know, on the street was able to get dental care in their system because it was available to them, and that, you know, that was something that actually gave her joy to think that that happened. And I thought, oh my golly, you don't hear anybody here in the United States saying anything like that. But it was refreshing to hear that kind of a comment.
Yes, that is very good. We have a lot of handicapped adults too, and they're in group homes. As they age, they go to group homes, and so it's hard to get their teeth brushed. I mean, it's a challenge for the caregivers. So when they get to us, you know, a lot of them haven't had their teeth brushed. So, you know, and they're not able to do it themselves.
Good morning. I don't know if I missed it earlier. Did you say about how many kids you guys see each year under that program?
In the program?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Roughly, I mean rough number.
Roughly,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say at least maybe 75 or 100.
Wow, okay. And then if we were to encounter someone who needed your help, where should we send them?
That needed our help. You send them to me, and we give what we call the first initial visit, okay? So we have been doing the parent pays for the first initial visit. So that gets them in the door. They know that, you know, that we are going to help them, but they also know that they have to take responsibility for a portion of it. So it's like $220, and they come in, we get all the x-rays, exams, and we do their treatment plan. And then we go in the consultation room. I go over all the treatment plan with them. We go over all the nutritional things with them, what to do, what not to do. A lot of kids doing grazing on drinks. That's a big thing right now, where they can sit down and take a sip and walk away. That's one of the worst things that happens. It started kind of in COVID because everybody was home. So we talk about that, and then we have to go, you know, we go over the numbers with them because they're going to have to pay 30%. If their 30% is too high for their income, we break it down in smaller visits. So we don't let anybody leave without being treated. So therefore, then once they have their first initial visit, then we set up their appointments according to how they can afford it. So if it's, you know, they can only come like every other month, just whatever they can do to get in and get their work done. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does. Where are you located?
2101 North Main Street, on the corner of Harrison and Main. Now, Dr. Brett Jurger's, well, him and his father were together, and of course he passed away. And Dr. Jim's the one who hired me, so I've been there 28 years. So that practice is over 50 years old. So it's been there a long time. And Dr. Jim started out with helping Webster Cantrell Hall because he said that the children there needed a lot of help, which they still do. There's a lot of children in foster care. And then the foster parents, there's another fine line on that. If they have to pay for the dental treatment, because there again, they have the medical card, so it's not gonna help them get their dental treatment. So a lot of foster children come to us because either grandma's adopted them or someone's doing foster care and they have anywhere to turn to.
Thank you very much, Connie. Connie, we have a certificate of appreciation for you
Thank you so much.
and the coveted Golden K ink pen. And we would like to do a photo op with the big check right now. So just stand right in front of the lights here. Thank you again.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to go back to work. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody, and I know there's a lot of concern this morning regarding the upcoming ag event. All that information is going to be passed out at the end, okay? So you're not sitting there wondering, when's it coming, okay? It is coming. Okay, first of all, the attendance today, Roberta?
Yes, we have 51 members today. One honorary member, Denise Meyer, is here, and one speaker for a total of 53.
Okay. And I think you're up also for the health report.
Yeah, I don't have any much news on health report. I did talk to Jan Allen. She said she's doing much better. And I sent cards to Joy and to Darwin, just letting them know that we still think of them.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right. Kevin, birthdays and anniversaries.
Birthdays and anniversaries from the 24th to the 30th. We have one birthday on the 30th. Josh Chapman, will be 51. Let's sing. And we have anniversaries. First of all, I'm having a little trouble with my eyes. Just on the 24th, Jan and John Allen. It'll be 51 years. On the 24th also, Lori and James Brown. It'll be 34 years. On the 27th, Don and Dee Whitaker. It'll be 58 years. And on the 28th, Linda and Rick Thomas. It'll be 54 years. Let's sing.
Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, God bless you. Happy anniversary to you.
Oh yeah, another famous quote. I think this one might be from John Baird. Man is something that feels happy, plays the piano, likes going for a walk, and, in fact, wants to do a whole lot of things that are totally unnecessary.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, announcements, Cheryl Boss.
I thought you might want to know what's happening at Franklin Grove School now that school has started. And Jackie Sharp, Marcia Erktorf, and Roberta Williams are tutoring at the school. And Linda Thomas and Jackie Sharp are doing the snacks every Friday. And Golden K Kiwanis, which is all of you, will be giving 3 memberships to the Sunshine School Supplies as soon as our international teachers get here. We only have one now at Franklin Grove. Courtney is the liaison there. She told me some were coming next week, but she wasn't sure they were getting one. So I'm holding off to give them their Sunshine School Supplies until we get more of the international teachers coming to Franklin Grove.
All right, thank you for that. Dan, Shiva.
Okay, we have a new counselor for the Key Club at St. Teresa. He's the new director of Catholic Ministry at St. Teresa. His name is Logan Shoemaker. I've been in contact with him. He's excited about doing it and find out when the next meeting is. And I think according to Elise Lewis, he's a past Key Club member at one time. So I'll keep you posted.
Oh, good. Glad they have somebody to do that now. Susan Rail.
Yes, good morning. I have several items here. First of all, we received a thank you card, and this is from the counselor at God Shelter of Love and the Carriage House. Thank you so much for all of the items you so graciously donated to the shelters, and also for the wonderful food that you provide. We are speechless when we see all of those boxes come in. What a wonderful effort. May God bless you all for your kindness and generosity. So thank you for that. I received an email, maybe you all did, that longtime member Dennis Taylor passed away. But I never did find his obituary anyplace, but maybe I didn't know where to look. But anyway, I just wanted to make you aware that we lost a good friend there. He was a really great guy. This morning on WSOY, the people were there from Milliken talking about all the different efforts that the Milliken freshmen were doing this week to get used to the town and the campus and so forth. And tomorrow morning, I think you got an email that said that from 9 to 12. Okay. Well, anyway, they mentioned the LIDS program. I was interested. Brian Meyer said he didn't know anything about it, so maybe you need to get on there and talk to Brian. But at least they talked about the recycling and the LIDS program, so that was good. Again, if you're interested in making trauma dolls, I have some material up there to cut. I have some dolls that are cut out that need sewn, so let me know. Just a reminder, I know Farm Progress Show is next week, but we also have Good Samaritan Inn on Tuesday, August 26th, and there is a sign-up sheet over there, and we have a pretty good number, but check in here and see if you signed up or if you need to sign up. And I think Kathy will talk to you about Carriage House. Thank you.
Okay, Paula?
Okay, for the Milliken lid sorting combination thing tomorrow, I will be there by 8:30 to get stuff set up. If anybody wants to come and start working on the lids that early, you're more than welcome to come. We do have a lot. My car is completely chuck full. Dan's got some in his car. I don't know how many of you are going to be bringing some. There's a few over here. And the Golden K storage facility is completely full of lids. So we are swamped with lids. So you can come as early as 8:30. I would like for people to be there by 9:30. The Milliken students are going to arrive between 9:45 and 10 o'clock. They want me to talk a little bit about the flip tab program, explain about the benches, the lid program, or lid to benches program, and then we'll get started. We'll mix them in with our Paula's retired recyclers, and just go until noon. Try to get as many done as we can, because next Monday, Susan and I and possibly another friend will be going to Green Tree to pick up more benches and bird baths. So that's what's all happening tomorrow and Monday. And then I just got,
Where do people come tomorrow?
it's at the zoo.
Okay.
Schilling building,
All right.
educational building at the zoo. And then, or what was I gonna say? Oh, if anybody else is interested in bird baths, as I was pulling in the parking lot, Green Tree sent me some pictures of bird baths that are currently available. If you wanna come and take a look at them, if anybody's interested, then Susan and I can pick those up, for you on Monday and have them back in town. Thank you.
Okay. Mary Grace Bauer?
Yes,
Very
we've
good.
made plans for our fall cookout, which is Wednesday, September the 17th, 5 p.m. at the Sailboat Club. I have the sign-up sheets up here for whatever your choice is for food. It's $10 per person, and spouses and guests are welcome. If you want to take a sheet home with you, if you're not sure, that's fine, and bring it back in 2 weeks, since we won't be meeting next week. Thank you.
Okay. Bob. Time for peanuts.
Good morning. First of all, I want to apologize for the phone call, but it was very important. It was from Sam's. Our peanuts came in, so I need 2 trucks and some people to go with me to pick up the peanuts, bring them here, and we need a couple more men or women to help us with the peanuts when they get here, to take them into the other room. Sam's did tell me that they're having problems this year getting the peanuts, so all of the peanuts they got, they put on hold, so they're giving us every one that they have, and then they're ordering some more for me. But so I can get a couple people with trucks today. We'll go from here and pick up the peanuts, and then we'll come back and take them to the other room. Okay. This week, I called Harold and told him that I thought we had to cancel the peanuts at the Fine Progress Show. I finally realized that our superhuman people here are only human, and that we can only do so much. And so we had to do away with the peanuts this year for the Fine Progress Show, but maybe 2 years from now we might do it again. Okay. Next week we're not meeting. The week after we will start sign-ups for giving away peanuts at the different storefronts. This year, Walmart has authorized us to do peanuts on Thursday and Friday. I don't know why they didn't give us Saturday, and I'm going to go check and find out why they didn't give us Saturday. So we are going to do Thursday and Friday peanuts for Walmart, but we want to do Friday and Saturday for the other stores, because that's the major time that we'll have the most people coming to those locations. So we are going to do peanuts on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And just make sure your calendars are for that. I think that's it for now. Oh, also, when we come back after the Fine Progress Show, I will have order forms for all of you for give your orders for the peanuts, and start thinking about who you're asking to give peanuts to. We'll give you extra order forms for them. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Bob. All right. Okay, Tom, turn it over to you.
Okay, just have a couple of announcements, very short here. Don't forget dues time, and turn those in to John when you get a chance. And Good Samaritan Inn will meet next Tuesday. We won't meet next week because of the Fine Progress Show. We're going to go ahead with the rest of the meeting, but right after the meeting, after the storyteller, the committee will verse you on the Farm Progress Show and where to meet and all the particulars. So we'll go ahead with the 50-50 drawing.
We received $60 in donations this week, so the total in our pot is $188. Last three digits, 591.
All right, got Mike over here. Way to go, Mike. All right, we'll go, Happy Chug, who's happy?
I got $1 because my pictures in the paper last week, so didn't break the camera again.
Okay, who else is happy?
Well, I'm happy because I won a 50-50 drawing, so here's 50 for the next one.
Whoa.
And I am happy that we have so many awesome volunteers who help with all the different projects that we do, including the ones that I'm involved in.
Great.
Yeah, I got $1. I got the lens cleaned to my left eye Monday, and I still can't see.
All right, yeah, John?
I'm just happy that the weather is going to be so much nicer for Farm Progress Show. We won't be dying from heat.
Yeah, super.
I'm happy. I missed 3 weeks. I was on vacation, and for the first 2, and the third week I was at a granddaughter's birthday. No health problems and no car problems. Almost 3,000 miles over that period.
All right. Anyone else happy? Okay, we'll turn it over to John, the storyteller.
Farmer wisdom. An old geezer who had been a retired farmer for a long time became bored and decided to open a medical clinic. He hung out a sign and said, "Get your treatment for $500. If not cured, you get $1,000. City Slicker Hogan was certain this geezer knew nothing about medicine, so that would be a great opportunity to get $1,000. So Hogan went to the clinic and said, "Doc, I have lost all taste in my mouth. Can you help?" Doc said, "Nurse, bring meds from box 22 and put 3 drops in this man's mouth." Hogan, that's gasoline. Doc, congratulations, you're takes it back. That'll be $500. Hogan left frustrated and came back 2 days later and said, "I lost my memory. I can't remember anything." Doc said, "Nurse, bring meds from box 22 and put 3 drops in his mouth." Hogan, "Oh, no, that's gasoline." Doc, congratulations, your memory is back. That'll be $500. Now out of $1,000, Hogan came back one more time and said, "My eyesight is getting weak. I can hardly see anything." Doc says, "I don't have anything for that, so here's your $1,000 back." Hogan says, "But this is only $500. Doc says, "Congratulations, your vision's back. that'll be $500. Or don't try it out with a farmer, retired or not.
Okay. Who wants to come up and explain this about the Farm Progress Show? You're ready, all right, good.
The second I call him Harold, so he hears everything we say. If I do. Okay, thanks everybody. We're excited about Don's going to help me here. He must be doing something else. We want to get started. Gary, you got the slides ready? Yep. Okay. We got all. Okay. Anybody who is going to be a volunteer at the Farm Progress Show, raise your hand and we will give you the paperwork. Okay. Mike and Kyle, other members of our committee. Anything else you've gotten from us before, you can destroy. This is all official. I want to thank everybody for stepping up and helping. It's been a great response, and I think we're pretty well ready to get this going. I want to thank our committee, Mike, Kyle, Don, and Harold for all their help in putting this together. When we are done with the meeting, I'm going to be right over here with Don, and we want you to come over here, and we need to find out if you're going to take the shuttle or if you're going to park. That will help us on logistics at the site. It's going to be a lot of congestion there and moving people around. So when we're done, please come over here and just check in with us real quick. That will help us. That's going to be critical. Okay, everybody got the sheets? Okay. Well, let's go through them real quick. First sheet is the map. We do have our 4 booths now. You can see them. They're in the pink. Number 1 is in the bottom left-hand corner. Number 2 is on the bottom right. Number 3 is in the very center of the site. And number 4 is up at the north end of the site. So you can, page 2 is the shuttle schedule, which you can use from Bergner's. Page 3 is all the notes, which will be off of our PowerPoint. You can have that. The 4th one is the day-by-day schedule by booth. So you can find your booth number and see where you're going to be and what time and who you're working with. If you see anything wrong on that, please let us know. And the last sheet is a breakdown by person, what days you're working. And the S and the P is what we'll fill out, whether you're going to be on the shuttle or if you're going to park. And we really need to know that. That's going to help us when working transportation at the site. Okay? Yes?
Is the show going to lead from the front, the side, or the back of Bergner's?
Good question. I think it is on the east side, the front side.
Okay.
The front side of the mall.
It'll be up there away from Coles. It'll be definitely south of the east side.
South or east, yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, for the shuttle, does it go straight from the mall to Farm Progress, or is there stops on the way?
It'll go straight.
Oh,
It'll go straight, yeah. There is buses from downtown, from the city, and those will stop. We're not even considering those, but if you want to do that, they will also take you to gate 9 where number 1 is down here, that's gate 9. That's where the shuttle will drop you off. We're right basically where our number 1 booth spot is, okay? And that's where Don will be picking a lot of you up at there. So when you get there, and we'll go over this in a second, you'll call and let us know that you're there. Okay? Okay, oops. Can you go back to 1, Gary? Sorry. Go back 1 more, if you don't mind. Okay. Farm Progress Show is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. Okay, it's I just want, this is my personal comment as a new member. I've been very impressed with the teamwork and how everybody stands up. You guys are an impressive group. I've been in a lot of organizations over the years. Very impressed. Congratulations to what I say is the best Golden K Kiwanis group in the United States. That's from me to you, okay? I don't know if anybody can go against that, but thank you for everybody for stepping up. Okay, we're going to have 4 booths. You saw the numbers there. They start at 8 a.m. They go to 4. We'll have 2-hour shifts, 8 to 10, 10 to 12, 12 to 2, and 2 to 4. And as I said there, wear your Kiwanis gear. Show it off. We will have signs. Kyle's going to have some signs. We'll have signs at each booth. Okay. Okay, everybody's going to get a pink wrist bracelet. You'll get those over here. That's before you leave. You need to see us. And then show them parking pass too. Okay. You're going to get a pink bracelet. If you're working 3 days, you're going to get 3 bracelets. The same bracelet will work each day, but it's going to be hot and sweaty. You might want to cut it off after 1 day and put a new one on. So if you're working 2 days, you get 2 pink bracelets. Anybody who's parking will give you a parking pass, and that parking pass will work for any day. Just put it in your car, okay? If you're driving to the side, we recommend you carpool with whoever you're working with, if you can. It's going to be a lot of traffic out there, especially early in the morning. Afternoons won't be quite as bad. Morning is really going to be hectic. You've got the 8 o'clock time slot. So if you can carpool, that would be good. Okay, let's see. We are recommending, if you're driving to the side, to go down Mountain Road. Come in on Mountain Road. Now come on the north side. Comes up here on the very top side of the site. If you go all the way to the east end, you'll see a sign that says Equipment Staging and Storage. Green sign. You'll see that. You turn right, and that'll get into the vendor parking lot. And then you'll have your parking pass, and you're in there. Okay, if you drove and parked in the vendor lot, you can walk to your booth, depending on where your booth is. If not, call Don at that number on there, and he'll come pick you up. We prefer you go to gate 6, and that is right in the center on the right-hand side. Okay, gate 6. But we're there to help you. Once your shift is over, Don will then transport you back to gate 6 and you can get to your car. That's for people who are driving. Okay.
Where is gate 6 again?
It's, yeah, what's that? Just a second. Where it's, it says, what is it? There's a kind of a gold box there. That's where the gate 6 is.
Gate 6 will also be right near the media center where WA&D will be set up. And when you turn down, when you go down the Mountain Road all the way to the end, this is not going to be first-class parking. You're going to the end and you're going to turn into a field and a gravel road with a field. So park in there and you go down about halfway in that back lot. You'll see there'll be the media tent and then another big food tent there, and that's gate 6. And if that doesn't work for you, just get in that lot somewhere and give me a call and just come out to the edge of the gravel road and I'll find you. I'll have Kiwanis gear on. We'll have 1 golf cart for sure, maybe 2. We don't know yet.
The site is 12 blocks from north to south. And this is block 6 is where gate 6 is. So that.
Can you put Don's number back up there again?
Well, it's on the sheet I gave you. Yeah, page 3 I gave you. Just look on the back side of that. This sheet here.
Okay.
Yeah, his number's on there. So yeah, put his number, and we'll show you again here. Okay, yeah, good question. Okay. Oops. Wrong direction here. Okay. Now, there's 2 ways to get to the site. We talked about take the bus from Bergner's. You're going to end up at gate 9 at the southwest corner. Also, you can drive. And we recommend going Mound Road, coming on Mound Road, okay? The bus shuttle, there's the times for the bus shuttle, along with what I gave you is page 2. Every 30 minutes from Bergner's, from 7:30 to 8:05, and last bus leaves at 5:15. Okay. As we said, if you're coming from the mall on the shuttle, it'll drop you off at gate 9, southwest corner of the site. When you get there, call Don. There's his number again. Just stay right there and call, and he'll come and get you. If you're working booth 1, you're right there. You can just go to booth 1 because it's right there. Okay. Can't reach Don. There's my number up there then too. He and I will be working together. Okay. And at the end of your shift, he will pick you up and take you back to gate 9, so you can get on the shuttle, go back to the mall. Okay, now we'll get into, once you get to the booth, what's going to happen. We are working with Nelson's Catering. They're the operator who we're working with Cindy there. Delilah and Nick will come by. This is for the 8 o'clock people, okay? If you're working the 8 o'clock shift, get there as early as you can. Delilah and Nick from Nick's will come around. They're going to give us aprons, cash, and there'll also be like an iPad if you want to swipe. Somebody wants to swipe and pay with a credit card. $3 for water and $4 for pop. Okay, so they will train us all, whoever's working those shifts. And what we're going to do, it's in its responsibility. They will not come back. They'll be on site if we need them. But whoever works the 8 to 10 shift, it's your job to then teach the next shift what to do. It'll just kind of float down through the day. Okay? If there's any problems, let us know and we'll help you out. Okay? Yes?
I can see with the amounts that we're charging for the water that patrons make, and it's $5 and say keep it. All right, what do we do?
Oh, keep money?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a donation?
Yeah.
Good question. Yeah, but I hadn't thought.
Yeah, I guess I hadn't thought about that either. I'm not sure if we can keep track of that some way. I don't know.
We'll find out.
Yeah, because that will happen. That's a good point. That will happen with this bigger crowd. So we'll get an answer for you, and hopefully we'll have that for you Tuesday morning for the first group for sure.
Don, what kind of shuttle is it going to have? Would it be a city bus, or is it going to be that trolley, or what, do you know?
I think it's going to be a city bus, isn't it?
I would assume so.
We're pretty sure it is. And the question, I'm going to kind of jump ahead here just a minute. The question came up a couple weeks ago about chairs. You know, when we had this terrible heat, to set whether we could take chairs on the bus, whether we couldn't or not. And what we've decided to do, don't bring any chairs. We'll have one chair at each booth for the whole show because there'll be 2 of you working, and I think we'll be busy, but we will have a chair of some type at each booth so you can take a break.
How about 2 chairs?
We'll take care of it. Good idea. We're not sure if they're going to allow people to bring chairs into the show, so we'll take care of it. We'll have 2.
Yeah.
Good idea.
How do they know this is a volunteer when it gets to the gate?
You have that pink wristband on. We're going to give you, before you leave today, that's why we want you to stop over here so you can get the pink wristbands. and the parking passes. So before you leave, take them. If you're not, you're gonna have to pay to get in. I think it's $10 to $15. So. Yes?
I signed up for more than I signed my name. I'm okay with that because it looks like everything's filled. Is that maybe what happened once they got it all filled?
Yeah. You might have, we originally had, and correct me if I'm wrong, we had 6 booths and we got rid of 2. So you might have been signed up for number 5 and 6. Yeah, so that you got dropped off there.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Good questions. Okay.
Mark.
Yes, Kyle.
Remind everybody that they have to tell you if we're gonna take that, and just as a reminder, if we're gonna drive.
Yeah.
Or a shuttle, so that we can get that marked on the list.
We'll do that when we're done. When you come over here to get your passes, you'll tell me whether you're gonna take the shuttle or parking, and that will help Don coordinate his logistics. It's very critical, we know that, so he knows how many people he's gotta get at each time. So we'll do that. Thanks, Kyle. So as soon as we're done, I'll walk over here and we'll do that real quick. Bear with me, okay. Nelson's will be bringing the pot to our each stand. We will be using coolers. So those nice big coolers, no ice. Coolers, when you get new supplies, you'll put it in from the back and just move stuff forward. So it's a big cooler. And they will replenish us on that. If you're working and you're running out, call me or Don. We will get hold of Nelson's and get it to you. Okay, that's their job to get that to us. There will be electricity at each booth because of those coolers. If you want to bring a fan, you can do that. You might want to bring. We hadn't talked about extension cords. We'll make sure there's extension cords there. Okay. Okay, very key. Volunteers will have access to beverages and food at all 4 of their food courts. All you have to do is go up there, tell them that you're working for Kiwanis at a pop stand, and they will give you food and drink. Okay? And just real quick. And if there's a problem, just tell them Cindy said it was okay. Okay? Yes?
So Mark, if we are working the first shift, we really can't take the bus because we need to be here at 7:30.
It's going to be tight.
Because we won't get there.
You might have to drive. If you have to take the bus and don't want to drive, we'll make it work for you.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll help you.
Otherwise, the training, they're coming into training.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight, but if you want to take the shuttle and don't want to drive, we'll work with you. Don't worry about that. Okay, there's the map again. You have it. Thanks. Oh, yes.
I think the last Wednesday, Harold had that
Yeah.
his head with the fan. Where did they get them at?
Has anybody got one of those or ordered one at Amazon or I don't know?
Yeah, they probably have.
I just go on Amazon and have it tomorrow. And I don't know what the name of it was or anything.
Because in 1974, it's not supposed to be behind.
Yeah, so it might not be a big deal.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yes.
Could you put your phone number?
Yeah, you're gonna see it here in just a second. Yeah, just bear with me. There's the assignments like we just saw. You have that. Okay, there's our committee. Want to thank Kyle, Mike, Harold, Don for all their help. We got this a great group of guys working together here. Good teamwork. Yes.
Those of us that work the last shift, are there extra things we have to do? Like, is somebody gonna come around and collect the?
Yeah, they'll come and get that. Yes, we'll make sure of that. Okay, there's my number and Don's number. So if you put us in your phone and call us at any time between now and next Thursday. Any questions? Please reach out to us. Yes.
On that map, which is the Mountain Road on the north, and Brush Cottage on the left?
On this one, on the vertical, Mound's at the very top. North. Yeah. Sorry. Mound's up here. The vendor parking lot's on the right-hand side of this map over here. Didn't have that indicated. Then this is where we'll park, after you come on Mountain Road.
So you need to access it off of Mountain Road.
I would go to Mound Road, yes, come from the north. You can come up 22nd Street and turn on Mound. I'd come up 22nd, come from the south, come from the north, just come across Mound. Just take Mound all the way, I'll take you right there. Yeah, go ahead.
And I might add one quick thing. Rush College is closed south of Ferris Parkway. So don't plan on taking, you know, in the old days, you just take Rush College up past ADM, right up to Mound and take a right. Just take Rush College out of your thought process because it's going to be, I don't know if ADM and Staley will have all the grain trucks running, that will be it's going to be enough of a logistics nightmare anyway with this many people, but don't get involved in that truck thing if they don't shut down those days. Just go up the mountain. Yes.
I'm seeing 2 phone numbers for Dawn. I'm seeing 6762 and 6764.
Sorry.
6764.
Okay, because I think it said 62 up there too on the page.
My bad, my bad.
So it's 64?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, Gary, did you change that? Did you change that real quick?
And at the bottom here it says questions.
Okay, Don, yours is 6764?
Yes, sir. Yeah, my bad. 6764. Good catch. Yeah, thank you. And also, it's in the book. Yeah, I'm in the book. Yeah, correct numbers. Yeah. Okay, any other questions? Okay. Queue up over here, and we'll go through this pretty quick. Don will give you the parking pass and your wrist, and then I'll take a note as to whether you're parking or if you are taking the shuttle. Wait, Don, it's got nothing.
I just want to make one comment, especially for the early crew. And one of the gals mentioned it. The logistics out there at 7:30 in the morning will be a nightmare. They'll be backed up clear on 72. Mountain Road might be backed up all the way to 51. So, I mean, it's that early shift is, I mean, Mark and I are planning on being there at 6:30, so we can be ready for everybody. So just bear with. I mean, it's just, we have to deal with it, and we want to be. Thank you.